This is AutoCAD Lesson 7 of Chapter 4. We're going to begin by finding a file called minquery, distance between 7 and 8. And this entire lesson is about finding dimensions and measurements of lines and objects without necessarily putting the dimensions directly on the drawing. So 7 and 8, we're going to go up to the Utilities panel and we're going to click Distance. First point is 7, second point is 8, pulls up distance right here. Say if we want to find the angle. Go back up, click it, click 2 points, and it pulls up right there as 122. Now, let's say if we wanted to find the radius. So we're going to click radius, go up to the circles. First one is 17.25. Next one, you click, is 10. Enter, click 3, it's 10 also. What you can also do for finding the radius of those circles was just the list command. But for list commands, also a little bit more versatile in that you can use it for a number of objects and lines. So we're going to demonstrate it on this rectangle. Notice how the entire rectangle is selected. After you type in list and enter, after list, you select the object and enter, you'll pull up this giant text box with everything you need to know about the object or line. So we know what layer it is in, the area, the perimeter, all the different points that make up this object. So the area is like 17, it's 1,764, the perimeter is 318, etc. You can also find the distance between these the different circles by clicking the distance command up here, going over, clicking the center points. Like this one is 105.6296. This one is 103.9447. If for some reason you can't see this, for example it's not pulling up, you can always press F2 and it will pull up all your recent commands and the different measurements you just did. So for example, the last distance measurement you got was 103.9447. So that's right there. So you can also find the different features of a line by clicking, by typing in list into the command and then selecting it. So example is line 5, and you'll pull up the text box with all the different things about that line. For example, where it starts, the coordinates of where it starts, the length and the angle. Then you can also find the coordinates of a specific point by going up to the Utilities panel, clicking ID point. And for example, this one will be the point of next to 1, and it pulls up right here. So it's like X is 242.6831, Y is 253.1353. You can find the area of these objects also by going up and clicking area. You can click just the different points around the object using your snaps. You go all the way around. Actually, you have to click, you have to right click first, so you right click, add area. And this is, you'll see why in a second why you have to do that. So you go all the way around. If for some reason you mess up, you can always right click and click undo, and it'll actually just undo the last point you typed in, you clicked. So you can figure out the entire object's area with this command, and you can also right click and subtract the area, right click again, and you can then do objects, because say if you want to get rid of these circles and the rectangle, and you click enter, it'll come up with your area and your perimeter for just the stuff that you selected, and minus the stuff you just deselected. So after all that's done, you actually really have nothing to turn in. You didn't really change anything about this file. So just don't save it and you're good.